Welcome to the NASCAR IRWIN Tools Cup Series 2017 season as we are at the Watkins Glen International Speedway for the New York 355 as we have 34 of NASCAR's top drivers ready today to take on 8 laps around this road course as this road course in New York is over 2.5 miles long, one of the longer tracks. You can see not only will drivers be turning left, but they will be going right today. As you can see, they have a chicane, and there's a lot of eventful things going on at this track that make it so unique and make it so challenging for drivers. There have been a lot of crashes, a lot of violent crashes over the years, and it's because this track is so challenging, and only the best rise to the occasion. We have Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., AJ Allmendinger. They've been really good at road courses, but then we have the new guys like Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, and Daniel Suarez. They are also up front looking to win today, and it should be a really fun race here in New York. So now it is time for your Mountain Dew Holiday Brew starting lineup for the New York 355. On the pole, we have Kyle Busch, and alongside him, Martin Truex Jr., as these two have been really fast, and they show the front row. You can see row 2 now. We have AJ Allmendinger. He's awesome at road courses. Won at Sonoma in 2016, and Kyle Larson, last week's winner. And then we have 2 young guys, Chase Elliott and Daniel Suarez. Both are improving their road course skills. Then we have Eric Jones, great qualifying effort, and then Jamie McMurray alongside him. And then we have 2 forwards, Kurt Busch and Joey Logano. The 2 of them are looking for better days today, especially Joey Logano. Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth, as the 2 of them have not done the greatest here at Watkins Glen, hoping to change that. Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney, as Denny Hamlin won in the Cup Series here in 2016. Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick. Somehow Keselowski doesn't have a win yet at Watkins Glen, hoping to change that today. Casey Kane and Chris Buescher make up the next row as the 2 of them going to improve on some success. So we have Ryan Newman and Clint Boyer, 2 consistent threats looking to have a nice consistent day. And then we have Michael McDowell and Eric Almirola, as McDowell is still kind of driving for his life at this point. And then we have Austin Dillon and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. The 2 of them should do okay. David Reagan and Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his final start at Watkins Glen. And the last time we will see the Exalted Flashpoint car this season. Then we have Paul Menard and Matt DiBenedetto, Ty Dillon, and you can see also Danica Patrick. She only has 4 races left, and her 10 shirts to Haas. Then we have Landon Castle and Trevor Bayne. And rounding it out, we have everyone's favorite drivers, Ray Goulding and Corey LaJoie. So now it is time for your Dale Jr. Appreciation Tour honorary starter, as today's honorary starter is Oscar Ramirez, and that is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2011 National Guard car. And we are underway here at Watkins Glen. Green flag is in the air. Kyle Busch, you can see he gets the early jump on Martin Truex Jr. As you can see, they are flying by here early. As you can see through the S's, Kyle Busch is going to take it into the bus stop as Kyle Busch leads here, and he leads the pack through. Allmendinger tries to make a run. As you can see, they make a hard right-hand turn. Allmendinger is going to see even get a run. You can see that inside line's working well down there. You can see under the IRWIN Tools Bridge, Kyle Busch is going to lead lap 1. Lap 2 out of 8. Kyle Busch continues to lead. You can Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson back there. They're battling for position as they head through, and they're bouncing off the rumble strips here at Watkins Glen. And this is a very action-packed road course, and we're going to see a lot of that today. Lots of bold moves, like the Kyle Larson. He went on the outside, got by Chase Elliott, and he takes 4th spot away, trying to go back-to-back in the Credit One car. New sponsor for Kyle Larson, by the way. Lap 3 out of 8. Kyle Busch continues to lead. They're going single file here. Kyle Busch continues to lead, but does Allmendinger have anything for him? And you can see Eric Jones and Jamie McMurray are battling side by side. Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney as well. But Kyle Busch, he is so far, looks like he has led 2 laps, and now looks like he's going to make it 3. As Kyle Busch, he hasn't won since season 2. Kyle Busch would love to get a win today and prove a statement that he can still win at NASCAR's top level. Lap 4 out of 8, Kyle Busch continues to lead as they're going single file. Does Allmendinger have anything for him? As Allmendinger is a great road racer, does he have anything for Kyle Busch? And you can see Kyle Busch makes the right-hand turn. As Kyle Busch making this look easy so far, he is easily going to cruise to the halfway bonus. As Kyle Busch at Watkins Glen wins the halfway bonus. And he is halfway there to winning his first race of the season. Kyle Busch, you can see he is still keeping a steady pace. Does anyone have anything for Kyle Busch? They have 3.5 laps to find something. For Kyle Busch is going to win. They're just running single file, and nobody has matched Kyle Busch at all. And Erik Jones crashes in a big crash. And this is what I was talking about in the earlier part of the show. Violent crashes. That one looked big there. Erik Jones, Jimmie Johnson, Kurt Busch, and Joey Logano take a wild ride. And wow, that was a violent crash. And you can see, look at this. Erik Jones, he gets dumped. And you can see, look at that, right? And remember, these walls aren't safer barrier walls. These are guardrails pretty much. So that's a hard hit. Erik Jones, he's in it. Jimmie Johnson, another tough day for the 48 team. And you can see Kurt Busch, he's just had a lot of bad luck this season, and it's just been hard on him. And then we have Joey Logano, another hard hit, and that is not good for him. And I mean, this isn't the only time we've seen tough wrecks. Remember this crash in 2016. Austin Dillon, he went hard into that same area, gets into Jimmie Johnson, Casey Kane, and it just creates a big one and a lot of chaos. And you can see all four of them in the garage. But we've got a race to settle. As here we go. Green flag is out. Lap 6 out of 8. Kyle Busch takes the commanding lead. It looks like Martin Truex Jr. pushes him. He's clear. Kyle Busch to the lead. This is bad news for the rest of the field as Kyle Busch is starting to pull away. Martin Truex Jr. into second. Can he sweep the road courses this season? Kyle Busch continues to lead. Remember, he hasn't won in a long time coming. It would be good. But Martin Truex Jr., he'd like to capitalize as well. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Martin Truex Jr. is going to try to get by him. He's going to go a little bit high here. Martin Truex Jr. is going to try to get the run down the S's. He is closing just slightly. You can see Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin are side by side heading into the bus stop. Kyle Busch, it's been a perfect day for him. But Martin Truex Jr. wants to change that. But it looks like it's going to be denied. Coming down the front stretch, Kyle Busch finally wins, and he wins big at Watkins Glen, leads every single lap. Nobody could stop Kyle Busch today. He puts on a dominating show, just like in the Xfinity Series, and he wins his first race of the season. Let's watch this again. Truex gives him a great push, and that cleared Kyle Busch and really let him set sail and cruise to this win as Kyle Busch. He has been waiting all year to do this, but now he's going to burn it down as Kyle Busch wins big today in Watkins Glen. And what a great performance by Toyota and M&M's and the entire 18 team. So congrats to the number 18 of Alyssa Marie as you have won here at Watkins Glen. Here are your results. Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Toyota 1-2. Allmendinger with a strong third. Chase Elliott, great improvement from last year at Watkins Glen. He in fourth. Hamlin 5th, Kyle Larson with new sponsor Credit One Bank in 6th, Daniel Suarez in 7th. You can see there's also Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, Harvick, the top 10, Jamie McMurray in 11th, Matt Kenseth in 12th, and then you can see Ryan Newman further down there and among a couple others. And here's your next page, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 21st, not that good for him. Paul Menard, Ty Dillon, David Reagan, Danica Patrick in 26th, another mediocre day. The BK Racing cars once again finished in the top 30. Good for them. And then we have Erik Jones, Jimmie Johnson, Kurt Busch, Joey Logano. They all ran into tough luck today. They just didn't have things go their way. They all ended up in that big one. That hard crash. Wasn't as hard as the 2016 crash with Austin Dillon, but still pretty hard. So congrats to Kyle Busch and Alyssa Marie for winning today's race. It surely was a very entertaining race in Watkins Glen. We saw a lot of action. These drivers tamed this track, and it was such a thrilling event. So next up on the schedule, as we are halfway through, we will be heading to the Bristol Motor Speedway for the Food City 500. That's going to be a very big event. and it's going to be a very, very thrilling race. But Kyle Busch finally gets it done. It's been a long time coming, but Kyle Busch, finally the haters can shut up. Kyle Busch is in victory lane.